Rashawn, home of the worldwide mechanics. I'm still your lead mechanic, Mike Rashawn. As always, likes, hypes, and subs is how you show your boy love. Part of my lateness, Monday has been whooping my ass with a vengeance, and I'm still gonna have to end this live early to run and get to an event at Hard Rock because Buster I'm gonna have to get to an event. It's not like I'm blowing it up, but like I got an event that I gotta go run to, and I'll probably be going live from there too. But I did not want to. Um, I gave my word that I'd be pulling up here. I'm gonna keep my word, plain and simple. Shout out to the Joe Budden pod. Happened to catch. Oh no, you know what I should be talking. I know I named it. Joe Budden, Drake, and Jay Z, and all that good stuff. And I do want to get into. I do want to get into Joe trying to gas Drake to get busy. As far as Jay is concerned, but what I really should be asking y'all about is your thoughts on the Max B episode, which is now available on the Mech and Gat show. The full episode is out. Please go peep it. It's again, I always want to get y'all feedback on I always want to get your feedback on these interviews, see if there's anything I could have asked, see if there's anything y'all wanted to know that we didn't cover. And I also would like to I guess in a minute I'm gonna have to start talking about this Al Bial situation that got going on, him versus Cam. I should quietly rename this episode because that's the that's the mess I find myself in now. But I mentioned that before. It's just I didn't think it would keep blowing up the way that it did. And now I just stumbled across, somebody sent me the clip of Joe pushing to get Drake to go at Hove, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I want to see it happen. I want to see it. I dead ass want to see it happen. I want to see Drake go ahead, shoot your shot, try it with Hove. Let's see where this goes. Let's stop. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. Let's stop beating around the bush. You two fellas gonna have it out. Um, we can stop all the loose talk. I appreciate Joe trying to throw a battery in for that to happen. Ink hasn't dried yet. Dwayne Molden, what up? Sugar, what up? Jersey Open Topics, what up? Push button producer, what up? Push, 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 what up? I mean, just, what up? Yeesh. Brimstone, what up? Drake not about to hop back in the ring with another one of them ones. I mean, he talking slick. I tend to agree with you, but he talking like he want to see it happen. Dana, what up? Just Jeff, what up? Rockman, what up? What do you think of Ennis Cantor declaring for the WNBA draft? I think he's a clown. I think he's a clown. I think he's a clown. Sounds like you want to go, play with the ladies. I think he's a clown. I think your integrity should mean more to you than that. I think he's a clown. I think anybody playing that game is on clown time. Anybody I'm not sure anybody should be. Why am I even getting into politics? Why did I even open that door? Um, Question, Mac, did you receive 150 from me on Saturday? No, I don't believe I did. I think I would have said something about that. I think I saw was it 50 or 20? What did you do it here? Here you go. Push button producer, $2 super chat, just warming up, just. Yo, stop that, man. Stop. Stop. It should be 150. I don't think so, but I'm a go look. I'm gonna go look. I don't remember I can't do it now. I'm actually using the phone. I don't want to stop y'all for that. Um, is there any way I can get to it without stopping the stream? No, I'd be interrupting the stream. I don't want to stop it, but I'll go look. I'll go look. 50. Yeah, Dwayne Molden. I think you're right. I think it was 50, but I don't remember. I don't think it was more than that. But now, see, now I want to go look, and I don't know how to do that without stopping the stream. Crap. I didn't see it come through on the stream. Okay, so it's not me, because if you didn't see it, I didn't either. I was about to. I don't want to be bugging. I don't think I would miss something like that. Just how we give it up. We make it a point to shout out all the super chats that pull up. So I don't. I think I would see it if it happened. Um, Corone Davis, you and Gad is the move. Salute. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Much appreciated. Hit the like, everyone. I'm gonna go check just to make sure. It's nothing to go back and look and see what happened. I'll make sure, and tomorrow we can revisit this conversation. I'll let you know if I see it. But I don't remember seeing it. I do remember like either 20 or 30. I mean 20 or 50, but I want to say it was 50. Um CJ, what up? I want to say it was 50, but I don't think it was 150. I think we all would have said something if you was in here money fighting again. I think we all would have had a fit. I didn't see the extra 100. Okay, so I'm not bugging. It's 50. Dwayne Molden, so it's 50. Okay. I just don't want to be the one bugging. That's all I'm saying. I just don't want to be the one bugging. Like, share, and subscribe, folks. Like, share, and subscribe. 50K should be flagged somewhere to send people over. Owen Smith, what up? Brimstone, I got the feeling at the end of the year is near. We're going to get all the answers from Jay-Z and Drake potential match. I only saw 50 come through in the chat. I'm assuming you mean but 150 is out of my account. Wait, she sent 150 by accident or 150? No, 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 not 150K. No, 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 no. Jesus Christ, I don't think you can do that. I'm not sure. I don't know any platform that'll let you do that. That's a bank transfer. No, no, no. She's saying 150, but only 50 came through in the chat. So now I have to go back and look. I gotta go in the what's his name and look and see what actually pulled up. Calvin, what up, bro? Good to see you. Leroy Green, what up? Charlie Funk, what up? We got the OGs pulling up. In what world is Drake Jay's effing equal? Drake was 10 years old when Jay was already a rap icon. Leroy Green. In what world in 2026? In the world of the new ninjas. As a sidebar for later, if we have time, did you see Wayno's response to Ray Daniels? I was actually just about to start watching that. I saw the first part. First of all, let me just say on air right now, rest in peace to Mama Wayno. Shout out to Wayno. Condolences and prayers up to Wayno. Like, brother played some things close to the chest, but if you were following his channel, he didn't make it. I saw a couple episodes where he didn't make it a secret that he was burying his mother, and I promise you, I don't wish that on nobody. I buried my father, and I ain't never stopped feeling it. So God, thank you, Jesus. I got my mom's. My mom's is still here, but I don't wish that kind of pain on anybody. I still feel it on my father's birthday and on the day he passed. And every other day when I'm just minding my business and one of his quotes pop into my head. Those are good days, but I have my bad days, and I don't wish anybody the pain of burying a parent. It's the thing that they don't teach us how to do. We grow up, and we're in such a rush to grow up. We completely forget that it means we're closer to losing people that we loved. It don't stay the same. Those people check out. One of the prices of being an adult is you lose the ones that you grew up loving. It's just a thing. And Wayno going through that. I feel for the bro. And in all sincerity, I just want to send condolences out and prayers up. To keep working while going through something like that is always something I'll tip my hat to. That type of focus is incredible, CJ the kid. Here's the thing, CJ. Today's my mom's heavenly birthday. I know that feeling. Prayers. Oh man, Dwayne. Happy heavenly birthday to moms. One time, King. Much love. Here's the thing. I got Wayno pulled up on TV. I didn't think I want to watch it. If this is yeah, no. Here's the thing, bro. I understand working through your grief. I also understand that everybody shouldn't. Plenty of people shouldn't. Work hides the pain. Sometimes. Sometimes. I specifically, on the day of my father's birthday and the day of his passing, I avoid being in the company of people. I'm not good. That sunburn is a little, it's a little too close to the surface, and I find myself looking for somebody to say something that gives me an excuse, releases my conscience enough to share this pain that I'm feeling. So I avoid people. I stay away from the public. I stay away from I don't take a bunch of phone calls. I'm light. I try to maybe do a couple of emails here and there, but on that day, 9 times out of 10, I need to be left alone. I'm not trying to open the door for some fool to go walking through. Not to mention the fact that, not to mention the fact that 9 times out of 10, almost 10 times out of 10, on those two specific days, nobody's saying anything to me that warrants my reaction. I'm overreacting, and I know that about myself. On those specific days, it's not all good. I'm overreacting. Very few things allow me to lose myself to the point where I can let it go and ignore and forget that today is that day. Oh, Calvin, man. God bless, bro. 4 close friends this past month. I'm sorry to hear that, man. God bless. Like super condolences and love to those 4 families. I'm telling you, man. We don't teach it in school. Nobody teaches you how to say goodbye to people that you love. It's not a thing. It's not something that you ever get used to. You ever notice how the first thing you say when you find out somebody passed, the first thing your mind jumps to is, but I was just talking to him the other day, as if you just talking to them somehow means that they can't be gone, that they still have to be here. Because you just talked to them, it makes it impossible that they've passed away. Wild, right? Every brain jumps to it. But I just talked to him. I just saw bro. Like I just left out of there. I just saw him the day before yesterday. As if that makes it impossible that the news you're getting is possible. That the news you're getting is reality. We don't learn, very, very rarely are we ready to cope. Or do we have tools to cope? But But yeah, it's not all good. It's not all good. Corporate jobs, Big Sugar. Corporate jobs give you 3 days for bereavement. It took one. I took 1 month. It's tough. Yeah, yeah, it's like that. Just trying to function. With that said, Wayno, still shooting this show. It's a level of dedication. Um, Maybe he needs to throw himself into work in order to cope with the loss. But I feel for the bro, and I want him to be okay. Um, and I understand that functioning in this space, in this headspace, it's gonna have its ups and downs. I wish the best for bro. I know me. I'm not good to function on these specific days. The days that I would take off from even doing this may be the day when, if this ever lands on the day that my father passed or lands on his birthday, I'm probably not going to be here. And I don't need grace for that. I just need understanding. I'll ask forgiveness before I ask permission, but I'd rather that than have some goofball come out of the goulash saying something that has me crashing out up here because he picked the right guy on the right day. Um, Talib versus Jay. It's now all about Talib versus Necro versus Panda Chop Chop Chop. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know why I don't care about those? Because they're never gonna come. There's never gonna be any music behind it. Talib's not gonna. They're not gonna diss him, and he's not gonna diss, or he's not gonna care. It's really hard for me to. It's really hard for me to start taking any of these Talib things to any of Talib's. And I know Talib. I have no issue. I'm cool with Talib. But it's never gonna. It's never gonna come to music. We're never gonna. He's never gonna waste a bar on those dudes ever. Kissed my mom's on the forehead and said, "I'll make sure everyone knows who made me the man that I am," and closed the box. Oh yeah, push. That's rough, bro. That's rough. Just $20 super chat. Just because that's who she is. Shout out to just. Thank you again, for supporting the channel. Dana, Talib is almost too mature. Oh, just I hope that Japanese dinner went right the other night. I hope you shared a good meal with some good people, like we said. Um, Don Juan, they only get half a bar. Yeah, Talib is very secure in his talent. Yeah, I'm late, but Hove in six. Ha ha ha. Kenny, I'm hoping that Drake jumps. Go ahead and jump. You want the crown? Go for the guy who's got it. Go ahead and take him out. Figure out a way. Let's see how this goes. I hope he jumps. I promise. I hope he does. I hope he. I don't even. Here's how little I care. I mean, here's my attitude. I don't even care who wins. I don't even care who wins. I just want the music that's gonna come from it. I don't even care who wins. The winner is irrelevant to me. Dead ass. That I just want the music. I don't care who. I can't say this enough. I don't care who wins. I don't care who. If Drake goes at Jay, I don't care who wins. Just give us the music. Let's get some bars. Let's get some verses. I know Jay not gonna slack when it comes to. He's gonna go for the head when it comes to Drake. But the game of chess that we'll be able to witness, I picture like immediate responses to Drake. Immediate, like Drake drops, and 2 minutes later Jay drops, like just smothering the releases. And it just goes until Drake just gives the F up. Like, and oh my God, the dirt that will, and I don't mean dirt as in like, you know, the gossip. I just mean like the cleverness, the dirty lines we'd be getting. Oh my God. Oh, oh, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Jesus. That's I said that. Like, oh man. I just want the lines that's coming. Oh, hold on. Just. Mac, it was beautiful. We had a wonderful time. I paid for my niece. It came to 170 something for the two of us to eat. It was 10 of us. We vibe. It was everything. Thank you for asking. That's what's up. You had a good meal with good friends. The thing that you always wish in us before you check out early. You had for yourself. And I love to see karma work like that. That's what's up, Just. That's what me more of that. I wish you more of that. I wish you more of that. Enjoy that. I wish you more of that. Sincerely. I want more of that for you. Period. Now we can get back to the rest of the convo, but I was gonna stop the clock and address that. I want you to have more of that. That's what's up. Even if Drake jumps, what bars is he gonna say that Jay isn't gonna laugh at? Yeah, yeah. Drake is not on Jay-Z level at all. Kenny, I hear you. Kenny Grimes, I see you. I think he's testing the waters to jump. Could be B. Could be. Could be. I mean, but how much more testing you gonna do? Come on and get to it. Let's see what you come on and get to it. Google Jade Dynasty in Minneapolis on. Okay, I got you. I'm gonna check that out. Roots Picnic Part 2, bruh, with steroids in it. What's that? What could Drake even say clever enough to rattle his cage? I don't. Maybe something about Beyonce. Maybe something about the kids. Maybe something about Kanye. Maybe he gives Dame Dash a bunch of money. Like I'm not sure. Give Dame Dash a platform. Yo, if I'm Drake, I go to interview. Like if I'm Drake, you avoid the bars. Or okay, do a song and have Dame Dash on the hook. Or what if Drake tries to buy Reasonable Doubt, the rest of the shares of Reasonable Doubt? What if he does that? I feel like going at people is don't nothing for Drake at the moment. Doesn't do anything for Drake at the moment. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. A kitten fighting a panther for kibble. Push you stupid. Small part of me is not so sure Jay participates. Dana, that's definitely a concern. It would negate everything. If Jay just laughed at him and kept it pushing, it would. I mean, that means we get no bars out of it. That would irk my soul. That would irk my soul. But it's so possible that Jay just doesn't say anything. That would irk my soul. When Drake drops, Jay probably will drop, as he said on Success. Pardon me. Let me move my back. Yeah, well, yeah. I got Drake in a battle with Jay. Okay, okay. Do not bark up that tree. That tree will fall on you. I don't know how many times I got to forewarn you. No, not Jay. He's not for play. I don't slack a minute. All that. I will end it. Drake couldn't F with Common or Push and K Dot. What do you think he can fuck with Jay? You have for this to hold weight, right? You're not wrong, but for this to hold weight, you'd have to assume that Drake knows he lost those battles. I'm not sure he does. I'm not sure the people around him will tell him that he took L's. His fan base definitely will never tell you that he took an L. So where's he going to hear it from? Who's around him that's honest enough to tell him, bro, you lost these? Drake was literally. Drake should know by now not to talk about family. Eh. What's happening to Jay happens to most real dudes that get older and raise a family. They come outside for some punk kid and says he's not a real street guy. Yeah. I mean, he just walks outside, takes one look at him, and goes, "This is a waste of my time," and then goes back. Here's the other thing. And this will forever be a stain. You can't. You. No one's rushing to battle the guy who. No one's rushing to fist fight the guy who calls the cops. No one's rushing to battle the guy who calls the lawyers. He's never gonna get past that. Like it's just bad for business. You might as well just ignore it. If he does that, then Hove buys his catalog to go from K. Dot to S. Dot. Ooh, be career suicide at this point. If the Super Bowl wasn't built to S, I don't know what he thinks he accomplishes. Kenny, I hear you. I hear you. Big difference here is that Drake wants to call out the wife. Beyonce may diss him back. Imagine a Beyonce diss verse written by Kendrick Lamar. So is Drake back with 40 and I don't know. I don't know. Good question. Did they just not play Not Like Us at his own party? I think that was AI, bro. I don't think any DJ's trying to lose that gig. It's like ain't no one trying to call out Ray J for a fight. Oh God. B74, I saw that stupid ish. Yo, depending on the bag, I'd fight Ray J. Just for shits and giggles. Like, hey, listen, take care of all my accommodations and let that money be what it's supposed to be. I'll beat Ray J up. Make it an MMA fight though. Let's like, we can box. I'd beat Ray J up. I'm saying, bro, it's something to do. It's something to do. It's something to do. I'd beat him up. It's just something to do. Mech, do you agree with Joe that no one is scared of Drake's pen anymore? I agree with Joe that no MC is afraid of Drake's pen. I agree with him. I agreed with him when he said that. I knew exactly what he meant. Like the mystique of it, if there ever was any, it's not to say that Drake is not nice when he's actually writing. There's so many holes in it, like from the ghostwriting to the lawsuits now to the him losing oral points left and right. Like, so you don't have to really necessarily be afraid of the image. And as far as his pen is concerned, if you're an MC, you don't, I don't think you take it light, but afraid, there's a huge step between having respect for your opponent and completely disregarding him because he's not a factor, let alone a threat. And then there's that middle ground. And I think it's somewhere in the middle, but afraid, Then there's the other, afraid. You're afraid to write. You won't respond. You're too shook to do anything. Like there's that. I don't think anybody. I think if you're an MC, I don't think you're afraid of his pen. Drake alluded to Jay being on Epstein Island on his album, but he was the one suing for those albums. Yeah, like I mean, Vought Mel, which was corny. Like again, you run out of things to diss people about. Like it just I hate that we even talk about Drake. He is really corny. I mean, we talk about hip hop. We talk about music, and Drake makes music, and Drake is a very prominent figure in music. I get annoyed when people be like, y'all always talking of it for people who don't like him. Y'all always mention it because he's in the news, because he's a prominent figure. This is what comes when you're one of the guys. Of course people are gonna spot you and say something like, you dumb. That doesn't make any sense. Listen, I think boxing is way more fraudulent than the music industry. Eh, eh. Yeah, Mac, the mystique is gone from him. I can see that. I mean, bro, he's doing 20v1. Like, I don't know where the aura points come from in that. Like, and this is not me hating. But if I was his publicist, that was definitely something I would have. Bro, how about we not do this? How about this is the thing we don't do? Maybe he's just doing subliminal to keep his name in the news. Very possible. Very possible. Drake's problem is that he can't claim pin because it's not all his own, and we all know it. So should just stay doing him and doing foolishness online. Calvin, I'm with you. That's Calvin Campbell. Shout out to my UK mechanic. Calvin, I'm with you. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. That's what you're describing, the action that you're describing, that you're suggesting, it's sensible. It's sensible. It makes all the sense in the world. It's sensible. It's not sexy. It's not sexy. And these dudes, these rap dudes, they want the sexy job. They don't want the sensible move. They want the sexy one. Drake just needs to stream like them other folk and let the girls pay his bills. Push, I hear you. Again, sensible. Sensible. But you always get that. There's always that guy who gets all the girls and still wants to pick a fight with somebody because the other dudes don't respect him. That kind of looks like this. Like the guy who never has to fight anybody, just gets women all the time. He gets the thing that all the other guys would like to get, but then he picks a fight with the dude who is known to beat people up because he wants the sexy job. He doesn't just want to, oh man, you could go. Don't you got a chick to go play with? His ego won't let him take that back seat. That's my Kanye argument. You can't be an MC and be mentioned to have ghostwriters who have a question. Yeah, right, Kenny. No, Kenny, I'm not arguing. They want to be a bad boy so bad. Brim, exactly. Sky, hey, Sky's in the building. Shout out to Skyhook, Professor Sky in the building, teaching hip hop to the kids, trying to show them the right way to come up. She says he doesn't know how to get out of his own way. Sky, you and I know that's most artists. Most artists, especially on a professional level, not no, that's a lie. Most artists, period, most creatives, period, have a blind spot that they can't see past. And it's normally in that blind spot is their Achilles heel. It's the thing that won't let them be great. It's in their way, and they create it. They refuse to look at it. They refuse to analyze it, deal with it. Most creatives have a blind spot that they can't see past. They just can't. It is what it is. They just can't. Drake ego will kill him. Let him be. I wish I could disagree with that, but like all signs point to yes. Yeah, shout out to Skyhook in the building. You've seen these creatives, they get in their own way. You don't even have to do anything. Like Kenny said, you leave them alone. They'll get in their own way. I'm sure Jay. I'm telling you, I'm willing to put money that almost every artist has had an incident where they were in their own way. The only question is, did they recover fast enough to get out of their own way? Do most successful artists share a common trait? Several. Start with a level of professionalism. Add on a level of knowing themselves. Follow through, consistency. That I put that under the professional, the professional. I put that under the professional umbrella, the professionalism umbrella. But a level of consistency, follow through. Um, their pen was never questioned either. Um, yeah, yeah, and a team to tell them, yo, you're in your own way. Yo, this is your fault. Yo, accountability would be another one because you got to know when it's on you. You got to know when this is 100% your fault. Shout out to Gusto, fire ass Gusto shirt. You got to know when it's your fault. You got to know when you're in your own way. You can't pass the buck. You got to be accountable. And I think artists who have raised to a certain level, somebody around them is accountable. Even if it's not them, there's somebody if somebody is shielding them from accountability, there's someone who's taking accountability for what's happening and being responsible for the moves that are being made. Um, but I think follow through. I think Sky is right. Consistency is key. I'll tell you a really, really good trait is being able to separate discipline from inspiration. You get inspired all the time. You need the discipline to, in the words of Skyhook, follow through. It's easy to get inspired. It's hard to stay disciplined. It's easy to wake up January 1st inspired to start working out. It's difficult to go to the gym on February, you know, 22nd and keep the discipline. Those two things are not the same. That inspiration give you all the energy in the world, but that discipline to follow through, it's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. And I find a lot of dudes, a lot of artists, a lot of creatives have all the inspiration in the world and not enough of the discipline to follow through. Things start pulling up late. Things are halfway done. They start skipping steps. Say what again, mother? What up, bro? Good to see you, King. Welcome back to the space. Say what? You know you're always welcome. $2 super chat from Big Sugar. If the little verse Drake did on that live reel, no go. We gonna see. Those could be bait bars. Those could be bait. It could be that could just be bait. That could just be bait. We gonna see. So check this out, folk. I have an event that I have to be to that actually started 4 minutes ago, right? Um, I'm not gonna say too much, but I do need to boogie over there. Keep inspiring, everyone. Family, proud of you. Oh, thank you, Sky. I'm rocking. I'm rocking. I do have to boogie over there. Do you guys want me to throw up a live while I'm at this event? I'll defer to the crowd. Will y'all still be like up and move? Calvin, I know you going to bed. I know what time it is in the UK. I know you're gonna be checked out. Just says yes. Say what says yes. Big Sugar says yes. Um, Jersey Open Topic says yes. Calvin's laughing. See you Max stay blessed. Dana says yes. Kenny Max says yes. Push says yes. Okay, yeah. All right then. That's it. That's it. I don't even need to hear anymore. I'm gonna break out of here. I'm up till midnight. Okay. Um. Yeah. Okay. Arnez J says yeah. Okay. Cool. Yo. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go to this event, and whether it's quiet or not, when the speeches start, well, I'll find the times. Make sure you hit the alert, hit that bell, so you know when I'm pulling up. I don't know when it's gonna be like an opportune time for me to pull my phone out and start, but I'm definitely, because you asked for it, this is happening. So I'm going live from the event, and you'll see what the event is. Sneak some music in there for y'all. You can hear some of the jumping off. Yeah, it's about to be lit. Hit the bell. I'm pulling back up later on. Hit the bell, and we'll I'm just going to be live from the event. All right? I'll see y'all in a few. Stay safe. In a minute. I'm coming back. All right? In a minute.